Hey everyone, this is Ryan with Stock Investing and Trading 101. Today I'm going to be doing a quick market recap, showing you guys what happened in the market this week, as well as talking about some of the big news that I'm sure a lot of you have heard about. A lot of the big brokers, some of the biggest ones such as TD Ameritrade, Charles Schwab, E-Trade, and many other ones, the list goes on, have eliminated their commissions on stocks and options trades. And what this means is there's a lot of new features that weren't really available in Robinhood, such as futures trading, um, such as over-the-counter stocks, dripping your investments, and these are now all available through different apps for free. And I'm going to tell you guys where you can find these apps, and might convince some of you guys to check out some different brokers. I'm currently putting a little bit of my cash into TD Ameritrade to play a little bit around on the platform. I've already paper traded on there, but one more thing on TD Ameritrade, you can now trade options at only a 65-cent commission. Stocks will have a $0 commission, and that's pretty much across most of these big stock brokers now that they eliminated commission on stock trades. A lot of them have eliminated the commissions on options trades, but some of them still have very low commissions, such as TD Ameritrade has a 65-cent commission. I believe Charles Schwab may have completely eliminated the commission on options trades, but there's definitely brokers out there that are now offering free options tradings just as much as Robinhood was. Also, you can now trade futures on TD Ameritrade, and you will not be paying more than 65 cents per contract, which is pretty much, nothing. So you now have access to the futures market. On Charles Schwab, you can now drip your investments at no cost. So I'm sure a lot of you have heard about Charles Schwab. They have cut their commissions on stocks, and you can now drip your investments at absolutely no cost. Also, they have eliminated their commissions on over-the-counter stocks, which is they're one of the only brokers that I know of that has zero commissions and allows you to trade over-the-counter stocks with no commissions. So Robinhood doesn't even offer a lot of these stocks, these over-the-counter stocks, and they are pretty risky and low price, cheap stocks, but a lot of people do have a very big interest in these stocks, and at least for them to be available is pretty cool. Also, Robinhood doesn't allow you to trade options on the VIX, which first of all are some of the most liquid options in the whole entire stock market. VIX options are just as liquid, if not more liquid, than SPY options, and which is a really big deal because a lot of the ETNs that I trade that follow the VIX, such as TVIX and UVXY, they don't accurately follow the VIX index because they have decay built into them, and it really affects the stock price because they naturally head downwards. So, and I can show you guys that looking at a 1-year chart of the VIX. As you see, we're pretty much, in the trading range for the last couple of years, or at least 1 year. We're about, in the middle. Looking at TVIX, we're at all-time lows and headed downwards just as it always does. So now that people can buy options in the VIX, this can act as a very, very good hedge in the market in case of volatility. And you can just buy basic call and put options on this VIX now. So that's really big news for me, and that's honestly why a lot of my money is going into TD Ameritrade. But yeah, so now you can check out E-Trade, and also what I'm using to chart these stocks is Thinkorswim, which is a product of TD Ameritrade. So now you can, if you want to use technical analysis, so you can really know what's going on with these stocks, you can download this program for free, which you could always have. This has always been a free platform, and allows you to add all of the studies and indicators that you want. They have, all of the big ones, and they even allow you access to create your own and use other people's too. So, very good platform. One more thing. So when you're thinking about what stockbroker that you want to use, there's so many of them, and how do you actually make the decision? First of all, you want to make sure that they offer everything that you're interested in or that you're going to be trading. Because like I mentioned, there's a lot of different brokers here that either don't offer some of these things at all, otherwise they do offer it, but with a commission. But you also want to look into some of the other features that the broker offers. So looking at Thinkorswim here, as you see, we have live news. You can type in any stock and they'll give you all of the live news that's going on with the stock. They also let you create the watch lists. They have, you can do so many different things. You can create alerts. You can trade. Here's how you trade options. You just click on trade and it gives you the options chain. And so yeah, this is how TD Ameritrade and Thinkorswim looks. This is how you would be trading, and I think it's a really smooth platform, and now that you can do it for free, I'm definitely going to take advantage of that, and I think everybody really should at least look into these other brokerages because a lot of these have been around for a while, and they have really good reputations, and some of them may be better than Robinhood. Uh, Also, some of the other brokers that are eliminating commissions, we have Ally Financial. I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of them. They do the online banking and the stock brokerages. Uh, I believe Interactive Brokers, Charles Schwab once again, E-Trade. So, yeah, that's really a lot of the things that are changed now with the commissions being removed. So once again, Charles Schwab offers the DRIP program for free as well as over-the-counter stocks. TD Ameritrade has the options trading, which I believe many of these other ones have options trading. They also have uh, over-the-counter stocks, but they do have a commission on those. So that's really kind of what I wanted to show you guys today, so that from here you can look into individually what you want to personally look into because everyone has different interests. Also, if you have any questions, definitely feel free to ask. Definitely, one thing about TD Ameritrade, you're gonna have to wait until the cash clears if you're looking to trade. So with these brokers, make sure you're prepared for that. And thanks for watching the video, guys. As always, please subscribe to the channel, comment below if you have any questions, and we'll see you guys soon.